Hey everyone, it's that 80s nostalgic toy guy. Are you ready to get Sideshow's rendition of 1974's The Texas Chainsaw Massacre Leatherface out of the box? I know I'm excited. I hope you are too. So let's get at it. When I heard Sideshow was making a 1/6 scale Leatherface from the original 1974 The Texas Chainsaw Massacre film, I had to jump on that pre-order. He finally landed on my doorstep the other day. I revealed him in a unboxing the shipping box episode that I did this previous week. That looks really cool. I was just so excited to get him out of the box that I'm just elated to be in front of the camera right now to get him out of here, to reveal to everyone his accessories, his chainsaw. You know it's a Chainsaw Massacre. He's got a chainsaw in there, so to reveal that chainsaw and how that looks, and that leather face, that leather face made from, it's morbid, the skin of humans. To reveal all that stuff. I am a huge horror fan. I probably started watching horror films when I was probably way too young, probably. I grew up with Ghoulies.
They'll get you in the end.
House.
In the house.
Fright Night.
Fright Night.
A Nightmare on Elm Street.
From Wes Craven.
Halloween. Friday the 13th.
Friday the 13th.
Sleepaway Camp.
Sleepaway Camp. You won't be coming home.
All those great horror films from the 80s. As a kid, I had lots of free time. We'd go down to Blockbuster, rent 4, 5, 6, 10 videos at a time.
Blockbuster Video!
And it didn't matter if the older kids rented the rated R movies, the horror, the slasher films. It didn't matter if my parents did, if my grandparents did. I got to watch them too, sometimes alone, which was very frightening.
They're here.
But I remember it. It was awesome, and I have continued that love of the horror genre throughout my adult life. And today I'm excited to open up this 1/6 scale Leatherface from the 1974 film. One of my favorite horror films of all time.
The greatest of all time.
Just an extraordinary film, and this is going to be an extraordinary figure. All right, let's get Sideshow's 1/6 scale Leatherface out of this box. Get him out of this shipping box here real quick, which we've already done once previous on a unboxing the shipping box video. Let's pull this sucker out of the box for you. Oh, that first view, boom, down goes the box. That first view is always just amazing. That first view, man, the box art on this is just amazing. It harkens back to that 1974 feel. You know, it's not overly done, overly whatever you want to call it, where it's anti-pixelated or whatever, where it's just made so clear and the clarity is great. Because in 74, if you go back and watch the film, the original run of the film, it's not the best of quality. It's 1974 quality, but that's okay. That's actually, as the years go by, that's part of the mystique. That adds to the horror, the suspense, the awesomeness of this film. If you go back and watch it, man, just the jumpiness of the film itself and the grittiness.
Instant grits?
No self-respecting southerner uses instant grits.
It's just such a great movie and a great horror character to make action figures from. I have a feeling Sideshow's done a great job, so let's see.
Give my creation life!
All right, so we pulled this box off. That's just great art. Great artwork. That classic scene right there, an ending scene where Leatherface is chasing the girl out of the woods, and she comes up on the trucker, and then Leatherface just goes crazy with his chainsaw because she got away. She got away. What a film. Gotta watch it. Gotta watch it. It doesn't have all the explosions and everything and all the CGI and all that stuff and special effects of these new films.
Jarvis, where's my flight power?
But there's something about these classic films that are amazing. Wow. What a look. What a look. I know that light's probably glaring off that, so we're gonna go ahead and get this thing out of the box right now. Let's pull him out here. All right, Leatherface, you have met your match. Just don't harm me when I pull you out of the box. Oh shoot, how are we gonna get this sucker out? Let's do it like this. This is my first Sideshow created piece. I know that Sideshow is a good toy grader, and I've never had a piece, but now I do. And I actually have a few more pieces on pre-order. When they get here, I don't know, but when they do, we'll open them up in the unboxing the shipping box episode.
Go ahead, open it!
This comes with a nice, cool, removable Leatherface little band here, piece to hold those together. So this one's got these snap pieces, or like grooves that fit in with each other right there. We're just gonna lay that over like that, pop him out like that, making all sorts of noises. This comes with another set of stuff. So we had 3 pieces of plastic here. What's behind here? Oh, okay. So the Sideshow has separated the stand and the hands. Oh wow. I can't wait to get that out.
Go ahead.
Before we pull Leatherface himself out of there, I want to let you see a couple of these accessories first. Let's go over the accessories real quick first. These couple down here in this extra pack. That's like a snap together pack. I wanted to cover this because I saw it first. When I get Leatherface out of here, I want to have the stand all set up so I can put him on the stand while we talk. But here's a nice, awesome stand. And it's got that nice Texas Chainsaw Massacre with Leatherface logo. This is the stand that goes on top of there. Oh man, that's nice. I like that thickness of that. This looks like this is going to be not tall enough to be an under the shoulder one like I like. It's going to be an under the crotch one. That's fine. It's got a nice exaggerated U to it. And that really, if you've not collected and displayed on these stands before, for me, the bigger the U, the more happy I am that he's going to be standing there safe, and my concerns will be low that he'll fall over. So you just pop that in place like that, and that's it. It just pops right down there. It's so easy. Let's get these hands out. Oh, these hands look awesome. I'm going to see if they'll pop out here. And they do. Nice.
Nice!
These hands are really, really like aged hands. And you can see the knuckles and everything in those hands. There's the one that's the really big grip one to hold stuff like his hammers and his sledgehammer and axe and whatever he's got to do whatever it is, his power tools and everything. There's another open fingered hand, and the vein work and the knuckle work on those are just amazing, really awesome, just great. And then there's another form of hand, like formed like he's going after maybe choking someone's neck or something like that. Just really cool.
Cool. Cool.
So that's 3 extra sets of hands, and we're gonna set those. Let's set that right there so you guys can see that. Put all those hands on there. I just wanted to open up this so I can have a stand for them when we pull them out. And then we have his butcher's apron. This was I didn't even know this was in here, and then I saw that, and that's what, when I pulled it out, I wanted to hurry up and grab this out for you guys so we can see this. Oh, there it is.
There it is.
If that doesn't bring back memories, if you know the film and the character, that butcher's apron, that's cool. And it's even got like little stains and everything on it. It's got pockets that are actually workable pockets where you could actually feasibly have this on him, which is probably what I'll do, because I like to keep all my collectibles together. I like to keep every piece with them if I can, and if not, I go ahead and check my videos. I made a video of how to store your accessories and keep them safe if they're not with your main character. Go check that video out. It's really nice. But that's it. That is that butcher's apron. And he cooks with it too, so that's his kitchen apron. Ooh, that's gross.
This is disgusting.
Now, as I call them, the piece de resistance, Leatherface. Leatherface. That is nice. All right, we'll pull his bag off like this. There we go. We'll take that piece off. We'll take this piece off. And then we'll take, oh, whoa, that one didn't, there wasn't one on that hand. Okay. Then we'll take the coverings off of the boots. And then we'll show you this. And I want to show you a close-up of his hand. He's got a trinket bracelet from one of his victims on here, which is really, really, really morbid, really great. And you can see these are really clenched fists. These are his anger fists. He moves very well at the shoulders there. And you see he's got that leather face on. That's the male hair, it looks like, I think. And he's got one in here, I'll show you. It looks like a female hair. But that's really, really great. Really cool looking right there. Let's see if we can pop this head off here. It's nice, gentle twist and gentle pull. You don't want to pull too hard. You want to check this head sculpt out really well. I want to show you some features on this thing, on this head sculpt. They did really great stitching work on there to make it, because, you know, Leatherface stitched these faces together, these masks together from human skin. I know it's morbid, it's freaky, but that's just what he did. And that's little fibers hanging off there. That's just great. And the paint work is really awesome on that. And it looks, you know, as close as possible to film accurate. I mean, it looks really, really just amazing. It's just amazing. From all the hair all the way around to the face and the holes in the chin and everything. That's just an amazing piece right there. We pull out this extra head that looks more like maybe like a female head, hair and everything like that. And it's got a little bit of a droop to the face. Got to do that for the camera. It's got a little droop to the mouth there. Just looks great. Man, Sideshow. Bravo, Sideshow. Great job. Those are two great head sculpts. For my money, those are two great head sculpts.
More for your money.
I like that makeup face. The one that's got the eye makeup and the red lipstick and the black hair. That's just really great contrast in color. So just putting these head pieces back on, or hand pieces, or whatever piece you're putting on, just gently push and twist, and that kind of helps pop it on, and it pops on very nice. That's very good. I like that. I like it like that. And we're gonna move this off to the side and set him up here, and you just kind of set him on there and then push down until his feet get those out of the way, until his feet touch where you want them to touch, or they don't have to really touch, because he holds in there pretty nicely. And he's got nice boots on there too. Get your boots on, get your boots on. He holds on there very nice. There he is, Leatherface in the flesh. And then down there you'll see his boots. This stand holds up very well. I trust it very much right now. That's how those U-shaped holders work. Very nice. Those boots are really nice, like cowboy boots. They're out in the country of Texas. So, you know, they got some cowboy boots out there.
Make your move, cowboy.
Let's move him back there so you can get a nice view of him. You know, being next to the Stormtrooper, and in between my Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles here, Raphael, and we got Lion-O, we got Marty McFly, we got Stormtroopers, we got Texas Chainsaw Massacre. You see my addiction. It's abundantly clear.
I'm here today because I'm addicted.
that being said, let's move on to the one and only chainsaw. Yeah. What's the Texas Chainsaw Massacre without his chainsaw? Extremely accurate. It's exciting to see that this thing is, I'm trying to show you all angles, that this thing is very accurate log cutting chainsaw.
Let's hide behind the chainsaws.
That thing's very nice. That could do some damage. This thing is for display purposes. We're not going to cut any little other toys up, or are we?
Patient is wrecked. No one's ever attempted a double bypass brain transplant before.
No. No, we're going to display this with him. This is really nice. Let's go ahead and put this thing on him. Let's go ahead and find a right hand, and let's get this thing in his hand here. You're going to be able to put this chainsaw in this hand. You just have to work with it, and you just kind of stick it around the thumb there. They make these things rigid but flexible, so that they can do things like this. Oh wow, that's just great. It pops right in there, just like that. Just try to show you all the angles when I do this. I've seen other people's videos have these rotating stands. That doesn't show you this thing in your hands with you actually messing with it, playing with it, displaying it, trying out all the different ways that it looks. You just can't get that from a rotating stand in a YouTube video. I want you to be able to see this thing being put on, placed on, how to do it, how to safely do it, how to remove it, and then what it looks like.
Cows don't look like cows on film.
You just can't find that on a rotating stand without hands and a human person who collects these things putting them on. These are the stuff that I unbox and show and display and review are things that are going 100% into my personal collection, and I'm going to love them and cherish them for the rest of my days. Off my soapbox and back to Leatherface. We're going to put this thing in his hand. We're going to have him hold his chainsaw. So let's turn this around here a little bit. I want to get you the view. Like I said, just gently twist and pull, and it comes right out. It comes right out. That's just how it works. And then you lay that off to the side, and then
No ending! No ending!
and then you take this guy and you twist him in there, and there he is. He's right there. And then, you know, it's got different ways that you can twist him and move him around. You just kind of look at your little joint here. Like, where does it go? Like, where does it go? You can go this way with your joint, but because the way the joint's set up, I can see when you look at that, you see that little screw or whatever in there, the little plastic piece in there. It won't go like that. You got to look and make sure you don't break your piece by knowing which way they go. That's just another little tip on how to keep these things nice and fresh and not broken. There's his little chainsaw there. We can see where his joint is. We can have that sucker pointed right at you, you know, like he's going to jump off the table here and go after the camera. It's pretty neat. All right, off of that one, we're going into the other accessories. There are two more. We have, oh gosh, if you know the film or know the lore of Texas Chainsaw Massacre, you know he has got a sledgehammer. And you can only imagine what the sledgehammer's for. For Leatherface, it had one duty, and it's a gruesome duty. But you know, those of us horror fans, that's why we love them. We love the creators that bring these accessories to life for us, so we can have them displayed. And when we come into our collector's room, our hobby room, our toy room, our showcase room, when we look at these characters, they are our way of remembering that first time we watched these films, that first time we watched these cartoons, the first time we bought these action figures 30, 40, 50 years ago. They help us go back to that time, you know, because you can only watch the film so many times. These characters, we walk in there to our collectible room, these take us back. These take us back. I'll be back in time. When all these companies, when they do this, they get us excited like I am now. To not only that we purchase this one, but to purchase more. It gives them credibility. If if they've done great on this one, what the heck are they going to do with my Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles line? What are they going to do with my Freddy Krueger? What are they going to do with my Jason Voorhees? What are they going to do with my Michael Myers? What are they going to do with my Stormtroopers? What are they going to do with the Mandalorian, Boba Fett, Star Wars, Masters of the Universe, Thundercats? It goes on, and just great job, Sideshow Collectibles. You know what? We're going to go ahead and get this in his hand right now. I'm just ramped up and excited. I get excited. We got a left hand that can hold that sledgehammer. We're going to place, this is what I do. This is personally what I do. I don't want to break the item, so I put the accessory in the hand before I put it in the onto the action figure. That's just a personal preference. I feel like it's safer that way for me. Not breaking anything up here, not grabbing it and like breaking a shoulder joint or whatever. I am going to pull this arm up, and I'm going to put this up here this way, because I don't want this to lose this this trinket bracelet, this charm bracelet here. I don't know if I showed you that, but I'm going to go ahead and do another close-up of that. On that left wrist there, you can see very nicely that charm bracelet, and that's just amazing attention to detail. I mean, once again, kudos Sideshow Collectibles on that. And we're going to remove this hand, very nice and gently twist and pull, and it comes off very easily, very easily. Sledgehammer in hand already, ready to go, ready to slide in there, and then we just gently twist and give a little push, and it pops right in there. And you know, you can collapse this hand around that a little bit. You can hold it however you want. But for this purpose, I'm gonna kind of have it like that way, so it kind of, you see, kind of like an Americanized farmland Thor hammer right there. Oh gosh, I'm just crazy over these collectibles.
Crazy drunk driver.
So there he is in all of his glory. Leatherface. His head moves very freely, so let's look at you guys. Here's looking at you, Leatherface. One last accessory, and we are done with unboxing Sideshow Collectibles 1/6 scale 1974 the Texas Chainsaw Massacre Leatherface. Try saying that 6 times fast.
Can you say that again? Just the way you said it.
I barely said it 1 time. But this last, oh Lord, this last accessory is a cool one. It is the bone-handled carving knife, and I like it a lot. This is really cool. Me being in the medical profession, seeing that, it looks like half of a arm bone, maybe, that has been chopped in half, and the blade has been fashioned and screwed into the other end, the cut end of the half bone. That is amazing right there. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to look and see, where could I store this thing. You know what? I know exactly where I can store this thing. Let's do a little let's do a little dress up here. But that's just what you do with these things. You see if this goes around the head. You do it by trial and error here. If it doesn't fit, don't force it. It doesn't look like it fits too well. I don't want to break the stitching. So you know what I do? I just gently twist and pull on this guy, and then his head comes off there. And then you safely put this back on him like this, around this area. Safely put his head on. Gently twist and give a little pressure. It pops right on very nicely. That's good. That's multiple times I've taken these heads off, and it's looked very nice. Get that apron on them, and I know right where we're going to put that accessory. Right where we're going to put that carving knife. We're gonna. You know what? This is how I'm going to display them, because you know I remember them in all these different outfits. And I'm just going to display them with it together. So I'm putting a little. There's this. Putting a little bow back here, or tie a knot or whatever, this little loose knot, to let you see just how accurate it is and how great a job they did to make it so there was enough room on those straps to tie that thing up the right way, to hold it on there like people like myself do. We're going to take this carving knife accessory and we're going to shove it in his right pocket and leave that. I want to leave that, let's put his chainsaw down there a little bit. I want to leave that knife hanging out there because I want to see that. I want to see that, that handle of that knife when this guy's on display. The last part of my display is I'm just going to put these hands around him. If I don't like the way that they display with these hands on there, if I think that they might vibrate off from passing trains or whatever the heck, foot traffic, I will put those in my accessory container. And I like to display all the extra heads on there as well. And I like the way that looks right there, the way it sits right there. You can sit it like that, or sometimes if you sit it between their feet like that, it showcases very well. That is Sideshow's 1/6 scale, 1974, movie accurate, highly articulate rendition of the Texas Chainsaw Massacre Leatherface, with tons of accessories and extras that I just didn't know even existed. Like, I'm gonna have to go back and just watch the film again and see if this was in the film. I'm pretty sure it is, but I've watched it like 100 times and I just can't remember the charm bracelet. But I'm gonna go watch the movie now. This piece is really great. If you are a Leatherface fan, a Texas Chainsaw Massacre fan like I am, I'm a huge fan. You gotta have this piece. If you could spare the extra money. Sideshow Collectibles does layaway. Believe me, I can't afford all these things at once. That's why so many things come and I can't remember when I bought them. They have an awesome layaway plan. Awesome. So, and especially if you do a pre-order, I mean, you can zap that sucker in your cart.
Bobby! Zap it.
Put it in your cart. Lock it down so you get it with a little bit of money down and then an awesome layaway program. So you can get these collectibles at Sideshow Collectibles and have them on your shelf. If you never thought you could, Sideshow Collectibles has a lot of ways to get these expensive collectibles in your hands. Believe me, they've got me hook, line, and sinker.
Hook, line, and sinker.
Oh man, but this is awesome. I am that 80s nostalgic toy guy. If you would do me the favor, the great favor of just hitting that subscribe button for more fun and entertaining unboxing videos, review videos, comparison videos, both vintage and new collectibles. Hit that subscribe button, you won't miss a thing.
Don't make me beg here, because I will do it.